Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We just got backed up here to this four-wheel drive Freightliner. It's got a transfer case issue. Transfer case is bad. The customer, this mechanic, has already taken the drive shaft out and the chunk, the pumpkin of the differential, he's got that out too. So it must have tore up a lot of stuff when it went bad. So we're going to get hooked up to it. I don't think I've had a four-wheel drive Freightliner on the channel, not for a while at least. So I'll show you this hookup. A little different than a regular straight axle, obviously. First, we're going to tie into the service brakes. Let's see, it's push lock 3/8 here on the delivery side of the foot valve. Get my fitting, my air hose. See, these look, the air dryers on these four-wheel drives are underneath on most of them for some reason, instead of behind the bumper. So we'll put our coiled hose on our service line so we don't have to stretch it out so far, and then we'll put our regular hose on our parking brake air. Stretch these coils out, and after a while they don't go back in. They're all stretched out. So let's see, push her on there, her hose up, shut our hood back down. It don't have I didn't see anywhere to hook the air up here, so we'll go to the dryer. We don't have the quick connect on the compressor line like some do. Seems like the newer ones, they've quit doing that. They put a T in at the with a quick plug at the dryer usually, and the two-wheel drives are usually right behind that bumper. So, but we'll get it up in the air and do the rest. So let's see, on this one we'll probably do, yeah, we'll grab the U-bolt, outside U-bolt on this side, and the axle on the other with a wide fork. U-bolt cup. There's the mechanic. I won't turn you guys off. I'll show you the hookup when we get done. Alright guys, I'll show you this hookup. I got it all done, but I'll show it to you anyway. So we use our medium wide fork on this side with the axle strap, ratchet strap. On this side we use our U-bolt cup with ratchet strap. I'm actually going to tilt down a little bit to get more of that nut in that cup. Let me do that now. Safety chains. We got our service brakes ran to the foot valve. We got our constant air run to the parking brakes. I'll show you where we plugged into the dryer on that one. We got our seat belt tied. Walk around here. I still got my mat down underneath so I can show you that. Got our light bar tied on with our safety strap. And I'll show you underneath. So there's the dryer. Got our air line around, and you can see where I went right into the bottom. It had the quick connect, pull the red plug out, and air right there. So that airs up the whole system. Could have caged the brakes too, but then we wouldn't have service brakes. So, or we would have service brakes, but I like to run air when I can. So anyway, that's the hookup. We're taking this one to Freightliner Bowling Green. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. We're down in Bowling Green picking up this Western Star. Thought I might walk you around, show you the hookup. I've already done the hookup, but I can walk around and show you what's going on. So we got a light bar on. It's got a def issue, like so many trucks do these days. We got our steering wheel tied, 2 ratchet straps plus the seat belt for safety, just in case. We got our front drive axle chained up. Chain both sides of this one. With this suspension, you got to chain both sides. Got our safety chains on. We got our tall axle forks and our ratchet straps. And that's about it. Just thought I'd log on here and show you our hookup. See you on the next one. Welcome back. We just got done hooking this another bucket truck. You know, you've seen me haul a ton of these Freightliner bucket trucks, so I didn't actually film the hookup, but I want to show you what we did at least. So you can see we got the safety chains, we got air line ran. This is my parking brake air. I just pulled the air line out of the dryer, put my quick connect on, and aired the tanks up that way. We got our Lego forks, we got our straps. This line right here is going to my service. These trucks are pretty heavy, so I don't always hook service brakes to them, but I did on this one. I'll show you where I hooked up. Let me walk around real quick. Drive shaft is out, tied up, 2 ratchet straps plus a zip tie. Walk around here. We got our light bar on with the safety strap. Pop the hood on this other side, and I'll show you where I tied in to get my service brakes. And service brakes, most of you know, but for the ones that don't know, service brakes just means that when I hit my truck brakes work, and this, you know, the truck I'm towing brakes work, just like if you were sitting in there hitting the brake pedal. So open this hood over. Their line ran. See that green line hooked in? It's a 3/8 line. It goes up in there. Let me let the truck down. I'll show you what port I'll get to, in case one of you is ever going to tow one and don't already know this. But this is the foot valve and the line in the back right there. You can see that. This is delivery on the valve, right where my finger's pointing. Just pulled that out, put my air line to it, so now I have truck brakes. So raise her back up. And close our hood over and we'll be good to go. We're up in Patesville, Kentucky, which is outside of Hallsville. Out in the middle of nowhere, really, no phone service or anything. And we're going to take this one all the way back to Bowling Green. Velocity Truck Centers in Bowling Green. So it's a DEF issue again, or a D-rate issue. I don't know if it's DEF, but it's D-rated in limp mode. Runs about 5 miles an hour. So that's it. We're using the 5130 Freightliner single axle, and we get on the road. We're probably a couple hours from Bowling Green. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.